Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm reviewing The High Republic Adventures Phase 2, Issue 3, which was written by Daniel José Older with art by Tony Bruno, and it came out on March 15th, 2023, which once again I thought it was a fun issue, but also once again, the story hasn't really grabbed me yet. I find the characters and the adventure to be fun, but just not really into the conflict of the story with Maz's pirates and the villainous group, the Dank Grax. But the issue starts with a funny moment as Sav is speaking with her master, Kaktorf, via hologram, which Sav makes up some lies about what she's up to, and when she can't think of anything else, she starts making noises with her mouth, making like there's some comm interference, which Kaktorf is confused by it and asks her why she's doing that. But she's like, no, I'm not making any sounds. It's just the faulty comm system, which we then see Maz and Cormont start kicking the hologram thingy to actually create real interference, which does end up breaking up the call. But we then see Abadu aboard Maz's ship, which the Dank Grax stole. As we see him overhear the Dank Grax speaking about their plans, which is to pick up some starfighters from Frander's hidden depot, which, like I said, Abadu overhears this and then goes to tell Maz, which, like I said, Abadu overhears this and then goes and sends a message to Maz, which we do see that the Dank Grax, mainly Saga Keem and Arkic Vaughn, know that Abadu is there, but Arkic says he wants Abadu to report back to Maz. But we then see Maz's crew watching over Alec, speaking with Roz the Pyre Hunter, where Maz lore drops on Sav about Alec, which I guess he was a member of this cult called the Scarlet Skulls, and how he left them, but then later returned to save this girl, who Maz reveals is Quiet Sean, another member of their pirate crew, which Maz alludes to that Alec took out all of the Scarlet Skulls and rescued Sean. But they then get Abadu's message, and so they head for Frander's hidden depot, which we see that the Dank Grax are already there, and we see that this Frander is a Lasat, and he isn't going to give them the ships they want, and so Arkic starts threatening him. But we see Maz's pirate crew arrive, and they all leave the ship except for Maz, who wants to kind of look around the place one last time. But they find the Dank Grax as they're force choking Frandor's Bombrax, which Alec says to move on his mark. But Sav finds a disguise and jumps down to talk to the Dank Grax. And she acts like she's a bounty hunter hired by the Grafs, with an F. As a similar name there to the Dank Grax, but the Grafs, I guess, own the place, but Sav makes up a bunch of nonsense and whatnot, and we see Arkic get a call that their ship, the one Maz's pirate crew has been using, is unguarded and there for the taking, and so they leave, telling Sav that they need to confirm that they are a bounty hunter. They'll come back later. But we then see Maz still in the ship as she runs into Dern, one of the members of the Dank Grax. But we then see Fandor thank Sav for saving them. And obviously Fandor knows Sav was bluffing there. But the Dank Grax ship then shoots down on them, and so we see Maz's pirate crew quickly regroup as they head back for their ship to save Maz. But during this, Sav breaks off and takes one of the small fighter ships the Dank Grax wanted and calms up the crew, telling them that she's going to join the Dank Grax to find and save Maz, and that's where the issue ends. So like I said, I thought it was another fun issue, but so far I just haven't really cared about the story or the characters outside of it just being fun. So I hope the next issues can kind of get me a little more on board there. But, yeah. Anyways, my grade for this issue is going to be a C+. So, yeah. But that's going to be it for this review. My next High Republic review will be issue 7 of the Marvel series. So you can check that one out then. But in the meantime, you can check out all my other High Republic videos and everything else I do. But even Star Wars review. I'll catch you guys in the next one.